Jake Flores.
Thank you. 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 You are incorrect, though. This is a complete fucking lie. The whole thing's a lie. Comedy is one giant lie. Show business in general. It's just untrue. I am not a famous comedian. I have a job. I bartend. I ain't nobody. And it's fine. It's fine. Because it's just over. It's just over. No one gets paid in America to have a dream anymore at all. It's just over. It's not a big deal. It's cool. But they're all lying. When you watch comedy on TV, all comedians are lying. Louis C.K. works at a Foot Locker. Janine Garofalo manages a Gap. Dave Chappelle's a busboy at Fogo de Chao. Aziz Ansari isn't even real. He's a hologram, right? They just superimpose him into television. It's all fucking lies. Jim Carrey is Dana Carvey. They're the same person. It's just all... It's all lies, and it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's all right to have a dream and a job. It's fine, you know. But people will discourage you from presenting yourself that way if you're trying to make it in music or comedy or something like that. And fuck it. Fuck the whole system. It's fine. It's okay for you to get your entertainment from people like me, who's like my mode of transportation is 2/3 of a bicycle right now because somebody stole one of the wheels. Why? That's so much more insulting than stealing the whole bicycle. I have to fucking wheelie everywhere just to get to work so I can do this. I got arrested on that bicycle, which is a thing that can happen. I was on a bicycle. I bought a wheel for it, don't worry. I got a full bicycle going. I'm riding it. And I start to hear this cop honking, like quacking his car at me. Not full sirens, because that would be like comedic level overkill. With a helicopter and everything, it'd be awesome. But he he didn't want to go crazy with it, so he's just like just quacking his car at me. And I didn't know what to do. I thought he wanted to go around me, so I turned around and he's pointing like, "You, I'm pointing at you. I'm gonna arrest." I was like, "Holy shit! I am getting arrested on a bicycle, you know?" So I stopped. I got out of the bicycle. I put my hands on the bicycle. There's no Cops episode that prepares you for this situation, right? So I was like, what do I do? And this cop, he pulled me over and he told me, "Hey, you ran a red light," which I did. I was going uphill. It was hot. There's no one around. Fuck you. I ran a red light. And the only reason he pulled me over is just because he was just a cop, just having a day. Just, oh, all right, that's just what you do, I guess, if you're a cop. So, so I didn't think it would be a big deal. He was going to let me go. But then he went into his car. He did a bunch of cop shit, and he came back out, and he told me, "Hey, I'm taking you to jail because you have outstanding warrants, right? You have old traffic tickets, speeding tickets, expired tags, stuff like that, right?" So I went, fuck, and then he took me to jail. And I spent probably too long in jail for this specific charge. I might have called the cops Serpico like a bunch. Like a lot. I was in a bad mood, I threw a couple Jack Bauers in there. Dude busted the crime of the century, right? So I went to jail. Jail is horrible. 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 I had to watch King of Queens for 8 hours. It was unbearable. The episodes weren't sequential. Nothing made sense. I'm in jail, and this dude turns to me, and he says the classic jail line to me. He goes, "Hey, man, what are you in for?" Right? And I was in for riding a bicycle overzealously. So I turned to him, and I said, I raped a bunch of murderers. And then I murdered a bunch of rapists. And that's why I'm here right now in Class C misdemeanor overnight holding. Arr, arr. I started barking at him like DMX. Getting in his face, you know? And and he laughed, which was what I was going for, right? It was good. Because for some reason in my mind, in jail, I'm thinking like, oh, there's only one thing that I'm even slightly good at. I'll use that to survive. I'll be the funny guy, right? And somehow, you know, that'll get me by. I don't know what I thought was going to happen. Like some guy was going to pull a knife on me and I was going to be like a priest, a nun, and a rabbi walk into a bar. And then somehow not die, right? Luckily it didn't come to that. But jail is horrible. Everyone knows that. The thing they don't tell you about jail is that it is horrible and simultaneously really boring and long, right? So you don't want to talk to anybody because you're surrounded by people with very creatively placed tattoos and just dumb hair. I don't know, just people that suck, you know? So you don't want to talk to anybody, but you have to entertain yourself. You have to keep yourself going. So here's what happens when you go to jail. You look around at the group of people that you are chained to and naturally start coming up with nicknames and wacky backstories for all of them, right? So first, there was Lupe the Plunger Torres. I don't know why. No one knows why. Lots of parentheses, middle names going on here, you know? Then there was Old Sleepy Racist Face. Oh, yeah. Then there was an old white man I called Hambone Butterbean. Hambone was a farmer who got into trouble with the law. I don't know. I was just making shit up, right? And then when this happens to you, you naturally assume the role of Morgan Freeman, the narrator of jail. So I'm looking around the room, and I'm just narrating this whole experience in my head. I'm just like, Old sleepy racist face. He showed it like sticking that needle into his face. You know, I'm not good at voices. That's as close as it's going to get. I was in jail. I had to make do with a bad Morgan Freeman impression, you know? So I'm going around the room, and I'm just looking at people, and Hambone, man, he bothered me. Because, all right, so we went into this room eventually with a toilet just in it, all willy-nilly. There's just a toilet sitting in the middle of this room. It was not a bathroom. In life, there are bathrooms and there are rooms with toilets in them, and if you don't believe me, go to jail. There's a room with a toilet in it, right? It's just there. So they put us in this room, and old Hambone, Hammy walks up, and he just whips his dick out and starts pissing in this toilet, right? And so I'm like, whoa, like in my head I'm thinking like, Hammy, no. You're an old white man, you don't understand all sorts of signals you're sending right now, you know? But in my brain, in a much more immature part of my mind, I'm thinking, old Hammy. He showed it like whipping his dick out. Because that's how you get through jail, right? I was in jail all night. I had to make do. A lot of people, when they go to jail, they join gangs, they take up tattooistry, or however you say that. Me, I went with the performing arts. Like a person who should never be in jail. I walked around my cell, I used the ham sandwich as a microphone. It was very... It was cool. It was good. And that's how I wrote this bit, interestingly enough. That's my kind of mind-blowing. It's like a snake eating its head. Its own head. Not its tail, its head. We'll leave that one in the CD. I think it's good. Just analogies that don't make sense. That is pretty freaky, though. A snake eating its own head. Try to imagine it. It's like an Escher painting. I don't know. So anyway, I got out of jail 24 hours later. I spent 24 hours in the can. What am I talking like I'm hard? I just hung out in jail, and I got out of jail, and the whole thing, to be honest with you, it soured me on jail. I don't recommend it. But I was really disillusioned by the whole situation because, it just seemed like kind of a misuse of the justice system. It was just kind of a bummer. I just ran a red light, It's not really a big deal. There's murderers walking free in this country, It just sucks. Just sucks, right? So I wrote a letter to the police officer that arrested me, which I will read for you right now. Here we go. Dear Officer Vegas, we accept the fact that we had to sacrifice a whole Thursday in jail for whatever it was we did wrong. What we did was wrong. But we think you're crazy to make us write an essay telling you who we think we are. You see us as you want to see us, in the simplest of terms, the most convenient definitions. But what we found out is that each one of us is a brain, and an athlete, and a basket case, a princess, and a criminal. Does that answer your question? Sincerely, the Breakfast Club. Thanks, I mailed that shit to the police. I'm gonna get arrested again. Oh, man. I work at a bar. I have a job. As we've discussed, I have a job. I have tattoos, right? When you have tattoos, people always tell you, hey, you shouldn't get more tattoos because how are you going to be able to get a job, right? Which is kind of a bullshit circular argument because the same people that say that to you are the same people that won't hire you if you have tattoos, right? So in a few decades, all those people are dead. We can all have tattoos. Everything's fine, But the argument they always give you is what I have a problem with. They always say, hey, aren't you going to regret what you look like when you're older? And the thing is, you are going to regret what you look like when you're older, but it's not because of the tattoos. It's because you're fucking old. That shit doesn't look good on anybody, right? No amount of pork pie hats and sweater vests can cover up the fact that you look like a tongue, your balls look like a tongue that is stuck to a frozen stop sign. That's what your life is. You can't stop it. You're going to get old. It's not a big deal. It's kind of hilarious. This generation of people right now go crazy. We're going to look like a bunch of old carnies when we're 90. It's hilarious. You're going to look like a freeze-dried snake. Your kids are going to sit on your lap and feed you flies. It'll be great, And I like it. Tattoos are really interesting, I have a friend who's a bartender, and he told me this really touching story about meeting this great aunt of his who was in the Holocaust, right? She was in the concentration camps. And he met her later on in life, and they had this really interesting, touching moment where they were looking at each other, and he has all these sleeves, these tattoos, on his arms or whatever. And she has she had prison camp tattoos, right? And they were looking at each other, and she kind of felt this connection, oh, we have this same thing. And they were just sitting there, and he was looking at her faded concentration camp tattoos. And when he told me that, I couldn't believe that she didn't get her work touched up, right? Because looking good is important. How else are you going to get a job? All right, let's go here. Religion never really stuck with me as a kid, never really got in my head. And I think the reason for that is that I'm half Mexican. I was raised by old Catholic Mexican grandparent people, and Catholicism is a particularly sort of graphic, weird, just spin on that whole thing. It's just a lot of weird imagery and stuff. In particular, there's one character in Catholicism that they use to sort of scare you. It's this character that's like sort of this like ominous supernatural monster named Jesus Christ. Jesus is the scariest character in the Bible, right? Catholicism is all just like these just weird like snuff pictures of him just mid-murder, just all over people's houses, you know? Multiple pictures of the same guy being murdered. It's weird. And he's like, he's scary. Like they try to kill him and he wouldn't die. He just keeps getting back up like Michael Myers, you know? Walking somehow faster than people are running. Doesn't make any sense. He's going over water and shit. He's all serial killery about it, you know? He's just like, I did this for you because I love you. Holy shit. That's freaky if you think about it. It's weird. It's weird. It's a weird narrative. Like, he's all just, eat my flesh and drink my blood. Fucking slow down, Gigi Allen. Nobody wants to eat you or drink you or fuck your corpse or whatever you're trying to goad us into here. It's freaky. It's a freaky way to go about recruiting people, you know? I don't get it, you know? It just didn't sell to me as a kid, right? I don't want that. All I want out of religion or philosophy or anything, I just want to live in a world where people are just good to each other and, you know, we're just not crazy and we're not dicks to each other, you know? Is that something I can get out of religion, you know? I live inside of your heart and I can hear all your thoughts. Crazy fucking shit, Jesus. I don't want anything to do with it. It just never stuck. And it's tricky doing material about stuff like that because I don't want to offend anyone, you know. These are just jokes. And if you're religious and you're offended by that, you know, I don't want to offend anyone. This is just a comedy show, you know. Sometimes people come up to you after the show to say, hey, I don't appreciate what you said about, you know, religion or whatever. And I never want to do that to anybody. But you have to take into account the context, right? You're in a comedy show right now. Like, it's just people just saying crazy things for fun. Like, treat me the same way I would treat you. I would never come into your church and not laugh. All right, cool. We're on the same page. Nobody left. Let's get started. Start the show now. You guys drinking? Yeah. Woo. 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 What the fuck is that? What is woo? Woo is the battle cry of mediocrity. I don't know why everyone does that. If you go anywhere in America and you go, hey, you guys drinking tonight? People go, woo! Budweiser, potato chips, I don't know, fucking America, USA. They start just chanting USA over and over again. It's a weird thing. It's like in everyone's DNA. Just woo. Like if you just fucking say you drink it, woo, they just wake up and go woo. I don't know why. It's like we all just descended. This country was just kind of started by these white trash pilgrims that just showed up. They were talking to some Indians. They were like, hey, you guys want a slice of this pumpkin? I don't know what the fuck official story of Thanksgiving is. They ate pumpkins. Nobody eats a pumpkin, you know? Like, hey, you want some of this pumpkin? Woo! And then it just started. And now you can go anywhere in the world and get people to woo. Doesn't make any fucking sense. You can open a manhole in the street, stick your head in, you go, hey, subterranean sewer people, you guys drinking tonight? You'll hear the faintest woo. Like, it's just a natural fucking reaction. I don't know why. I'm drinking because I don't have any reason not to. It's great. I have nothing. I don't give a fuck. I have no responsibilities. I don't need kids. Probably never gonna have kids. You can just not have kids now. Like, we reached it socially. It's cool. My biology is so mad at me, right? Because, like, that's your whole deal as a being, is to procreate and further your biology. But I figured out a loophole where I'm just like, I don't feel like it. I want to go to the movies instead. I don't fucking care. I don't have kids. That's too much responsibility, having a kid, man. I don't even take care of my fucking toes because they're so far away. Like a child, that's just... It's horrible. It's too much. I shouldn't have kids. Here's a story about why I shouldn't have kids, right? I was in college, and I was dating this girl. She's drawing a picture of me, right? We're hanging out, she's drawing a picture. She goes, hey, man, I don't know if you know this, but you have very wide-set eyes. You have very exotic features, right? And I was reading a textbook, and the textbook was telling me that wide-set eyes are often a byproduct of fetal alcohol syndrome. So here's why I shouldn't have kids, though, because I turned to her and I said, hey, you know, it'd be really funny is if I got you drunk, or I got you pregnant, probably both, and then you got drunk a lot while you were pregnant, and then you gave birth to a child that we would name Sharkface, right? Because eyes would be all over the side of his head, be able to see in both directions. That'd be hilarious, but not in the long term of that story, right? You don't need a shark face kid living on your couch, not going to community college, playing Xbox and shit all day, smoking menthols for some reason. I don't know why. You know, so I don't have kids. I don't have kids. I have vices which are like kids, except I like them. I like them. They're fun, and they're like kids. You have to keep feeding them. And they're crazy. There's a lot of drugs I can't do anymore, though. Really, mostly I just drink these days. There's stuff I can't do anymore, right? It's cocaine. Cocaine is the worst drug because cocaine is the easiest drug to get caught doing. Because whenever you're doing it, you've got like 3 or 4 forms of ID out in front of you. So the cops kick in the door, and you're like, that is definitely me. You have to play it cool. You have to be like, it's cool, I'm with you guys. I'm working undercover. I'm Dustin for fingerprints. Ha, ha, ha. I think there are some fingerprints all over the inside of my head. And on my gums a little bit, too. And if you laughed at that part of the joke, you and I are in a very sad club together. It's called the 9 in the Morning Club. Costs $80 to join. Helps if you know Spanish. It's kind of a racist joke. It's okay, I can make racist jokes like that because I am half white. And if you're white, you can just do whatever you want, right? That's the way this country works, apparently. I'm half Mexican, and I don't speak Spanish, and I don't look a certain way, and sometimes people give me shit about it, and they say, hey, why aren't you more Mexican? And it's just because I'm just a person. You're free to just be whoever you want to be. You don't have to fit into like cultural stereotypes and stuff. And I just grew up a certain way, right? So when people say that to me, say, hey, Jake, why don't you act more Mexican? Jake Flores, your last name's Flores. Your father's Mexican. Didn't you learn anything from your Mexican father? I tell them, I had the ultimate Mexican father. No father. It's not true. But it's funny. Yeah. My parents are still married for some reason. They didn't get the memo that just love is dead, and it's just it's cute. It's cute. They think they love each other. It's awesome. Acid's another one that's weird, man. I was reading that acid was concocted by the CIA because they were trying to come up with a truth serum, which is weird because they got it almost right, because acid will show you the truth. It's just the wrong kind of truth. Like, I just pictured them like interrogating some guy, just be like, did you do it? did you kill her? And he's like, and they're like, tell us the truth. And he's like, the truth is that we're all made of stars. Because that's what you see when you take acid. It's a great drug, you know. Let's get into this. I used to live in an efficiency apartment. The great thing about living in an efficiency apartment is that the ceilings are so low you can't hang yourself. It's cheap. It's a suicide joke. It's a joke about killing yourself. It's fucked up. Shame on you for laughing. It's all right, I'm just fucking with you. I'm crazy. I'm a fucking crazy person. I'm out of my mind. I have mental disorders. I'm crazy. Don't fuck with me. I'll put a potato in the microwave and press popcorn. I don't give a fuck about the rules of society, all right? Jaywalking all day. I'm not like scary crazy, just like I just have like manic depression. So I think. I don't have insurance. When you don't have insurance, you don't have diseases. You have like unofficial diseases. You have like a unauthorized director's cut diabetes, you think, you know. So I think I have manic depression because I have really weird days of my life where I just can't get out of bed, you know. I'm just like stuck, glued to a TV or something. I watch a lot of Netflix. By the way, I'm working on a plan to get the entire country under one Netflix account. I don't think they would notice if there was just $7 coming in every month. We all just high five. Meet me after the show for the password. I eat a lot of junk food when I do this. My favorite depression junk food is bugles because bugles are like little trumpets you use to announce that you're not fucking going to work that day. It's like, do, my ex-wife is a bitch. It's fun. It's a little horn, you know. Boop, boop, boo. I wonder what Mulder and Scully are getting into for 8 hours of my life. It's great. It's food, man. It's fuck you up. I had a near-death experience recently because I ate a large Papa John's pizza. I ate this pizza and it put me down. Like hard. Like I fucking fell asleep for a day because I ate this fucking pizza, right? Don't eat at that place murders families. It's not good. I ate this pizza and it tried to eat its way back out of me. It was fucked up. And I laid in my bed for 24 hours and like just try to work through this thing, right? And the thing is when you lose 24 hours of your life, you lose a whole day, right? You lose a slice of bread in the loaf that is life. So, like, I don't know what the fuck happened on that date, you know, last year or whatever. Life happened, right? All this drama happened. People went out. They went to work. They went on dates. They met their future husbands and wives. A young man graduated from an HVAC repair course, turned his life around, quit the gang and shit. All this shit happened while I was just processing a pizza. On my father's deathbed, he said to me, Jake, every day is precious. Don't eat at... And then he died. And I never knew what he meant. My dad's alive. He's alive and he's married to my mom. A lot of these jokes end with my dad dying or something. Because it's a clever way to end a joke. So don't worry. Rest in peace, Pops. You're crazy. Sometimes you have to take antidepressants, crazy experimental drugs. They work for some people. They didn't work for me. They have weird side effects, you know. I took this one pill. Sometimes they give you bizarre dreams. This one gave me wet nightmares, all right? It's like I'm terrified right now. I have a boner. What is happening in my mind? You're crazy, you date other crazy people. It's just the way of the world. I have this ex-girlfriend This woman threw a cat at me while I was in the shower. You understand? It's claws went into the curtain and went down like that. It made lines. Everyone laughs, you know. It's crazy. You date other crazy people. You learn important life lessons. Like sometimes saying I love you is like saying Candyman or Bloody Mary or some shit. You do it enough times and someone tries to murder you in a bathroom. Fucking bees everywhere. Bees. I'm single. Single. What's up? I'm single. Being single is great. Being single is it's great because you can do whatever the fuck you want. Single, got no kids. I can do whatever I want all the time. You know, it's the best. Being single is a constant party that is punctuated every once in a while by just very brief moments of just bone-chilling existential loneliness. But then it goes back to being fun, and it's fun 90% of the time. So you keep doing it because there's no consequences. So being single is just like it's just all partying and drinking and whatever. And then every once in a while you're just in your apartment and you're just peeling a potato for one, and you're just like, oh fuck, I'm gonna die alone. I'm gonna die alone and be eaten by cats. You reanimated as some sort of lonely superhero. I don't know what the fuck is gonna happen. I'm gonna die and go to hell. I'm afraid I'm gonna die and go to hell. I'm afraid of hell, which is weird because I don't believe in hell, but I also didn't believe that bedbugs could survive on semen. So what do I really know about life? I don't know anything. I'm open to new explanations for the universe, you know? I don't know. This guy tried to read my palm a while back. You know, palmistry, you know, you look at someone's hand and then try to read their future. If you want to read someone's future, don't look at their hand, look at their teeth. I was on the bus the other day, I looked at this dude, I was like, you're gonna die yesterday. What the fuck happened to your mouth? This is a weird one. I don't know. Brain plays tricks on me sometimes. I was hanging out at the bus stop recently. I was going in between towns. And I was looking at this puppy. This like person was walking this like cute puppy or whatever. And I caught my brain playing a really weird trick on me. It was like taking a mental image of this puppy, like to, I guess, think about later to feel better, you know? Like just life is that depressing and everything's a nightmare, I guess. And I realized that's the same mechanism you use for the spank bank, which, if you don't know what that is, it's like some people walk around and then like take mental snapshots of women basically and go home and jerk off about it. I'm not saying it's a thing that I do. I'm just saying that it's a thing that people do that I do a lot. And I'm spank banking this puppy and I'm like, Jesus Christ, is that what my life has come to? Is that how bad it is, you know? Because, I mean, sometimes you're just, like, in a bus and you're just watching states pass by and you're just, it sucks. You're just zoning out and people are just, everyone on the bus is just thinking, like, I wonder what time we're going to get back to Texas. And you're just thinking, like, I wonder what happens to your Spotify account when you kill yourself. And then this puppy, right, it comes back into your brain. And so I realized that's what that is. That's what, like, that's what that cute shit on the internet is. All that cat bullshit, just I can has cheeseburger. It's just fucking pornography for the heart. That's all it is. You're fucking perverts. You're jerking off your heart. You have a heart on. It's coming. Fucking blood everywhere. Stop creeping out your fucking coworkers. It's horrible. It's just I don't know. We're all gonna die. I don't know how that thought's supposed to end, really. I was at a bar a while back, and there's this guy. A lot of people that hang out in the punk rock sort of scene have this tattoo or this back patch, the anti-swastika. It's a Dead Kennedys thing. It's a swastika with a circle and a slash through it, like Ghostbusters or whatever. It's like a really bold statement. It's like, oh, I am against Nazis. All right. everybody's against Nazis. It's a default position. Generally, we all saw Indiana Jones. Nobody really cares. You're taking a stand to be against Nazis. Like, what do you feel like? You feel like you're going to go into a bar and there's going to be a couple of Nazis in the corner drinking a Manischewitz to be ironic because it's 2013, you know? And they're going to be like, oh, we can't go anywhere. I don't know. It's gonna fucking happen. But that's how people think because we live in this city, you know? So a lot of weird social politics going on in this city because this is a specific type of city, right? Austin is a type of city. It's a Brooklyn, it's a Portland, it's like one of those fucking places. Like there's a thing here called called HAM, the Health Alliance for Austin Musicians, right? Which is cool. I'm kind of for it, except that it's kind of exclusive, right? There's no Health Alliance for Austin comedians. It'd be cool if there was because it would be called HACK. And that's fun, right? It's fun for everyone. It's a good joke. But it bothers me because, it's kind of like, there's different types of cities, right? And this is kind of a snobby city that is to say, like, hey, we're, this town, we would like to just give free health insurance to just the coolest of the poor people, right? Just... What about regular poor people? Like if you're just some hobo dying in a gutter somewhere of some hobo disease like soup pants or beard mice or restless entire body syndrome or just a gypsy curse, you know? So I'm pretty sure homeless people get cursed by gypsies a lot for some reason. If I've seen enough movies, if you're that person and no one gives a fuck about you, grab a guitar and start strumming because no one cares. Unless you're in like a cool Billy Joel cover band or something. Unless it's a big fucking joke, It's interesting though. There's different types of cities, and I like living here because this is a certain type of city. But when you travel around, you notice different things, I was in San Antonio a while back, which is the other kind of place, right? San Antonio is a city. The main attraction there is just a mall, basically. It's just there's a mall and then there's like a Ripley's Believe It or Not museum and then there's just reasons to start drinking. That's all exists in this place. And I don't like it. I don't want to live there. I want to live here in a place where we can, elect a lizard mayor or something. And I just... But I get this weird feeling inside of me when I go there because I was born in San Antonio. So when you're born somewhere, you have this strange cosmic connection to it. So when you're walking around, like, I don't like this place, but there is this weird spirit thing inside of me that's like, maybe it would be kind of actually nice to stay here and just sit on a bar stool in a karaoke bar and do Jello shots until I'm just fucking dead. It's like that feeling you get, like how you start to get warm right before you freeze to death, So I have this inner battle when I go to San Antonio where it's just like San Antonio's like Darth Vader. It's like, Jake, I'm your hometown. And I'm like, no, it's not true. And it cuts my arm off with a neon taco or a Spurs sign or something. The next movie isn't as good. Living in that city... Living in San Antonio is like acting out Texas history in reverse. It's a heroic struggle to get away from the Alamo. Just as far as possible, So I don't live there anymore. I live here, which is cool. I like the city, but it's one of those Portland-y, Brooklyn-y kind of places where there's just no fucking rules. And it's killing me. It's killing me to live here. It's too much fun. There's first off about the city, there's no repercussions for like just how you dress or carry yourself. I don't like to throw the word hipster around. I think it's the worst word of this generation. It's just meaningless. And usually when you call somebody a hipster, guess what? You're a fucking hipster, right? But it is kind of funny. Like, it is kind of funny that there are people walking around in this city that just look like wizards that are trying to blend into Muggle society, Like, they just don't know how clothes work. They're just, full marching band suit and ski boots or whatever, and still gets laid all the time. It shouldn't happen. Not okay, but you know, but whatever. Who gives a shit? You know. But the other problem with this town, the main thing, is it's just okay to drink way too much here. Like, it's not frowned upon at all. It's just you're not supposed to be able to just have 6 beers with dinner or whatever, but we all agree on it. If you leave this town, guess what? You're a disgusting alcoholic. You don't know it. You don't know it yet, but you are, you know? This isn't even a comedy show. I'm not recording an album here. This is a reverse intervention. Gathered you all here to talk about our collective problem. It's a fucking city. Austin should be spelled with 2 A's. You understand? So those are the 2 things that make you an Austinite, right? Being just a disgusting drunk, and also being kind of a hipster snob about it, right? I feel like the epitome of being an Austinite would be if you were to breathe a bored sigh into a breathalyzer, right? Like, you get pulled over by the cops, and the cops are like, blow into this, and you're just like, for real? Cops like, you blew a 1.5 blood alcohol level, right? You're like, 1.5? I remember back when it was 1.3. Back when it was cool. Oh, man. City's fucking killing me, man. It's killing me. I was walking around a while back, and I was thinking about, there's this old performance artist, actor guy named Spalding Gray. If you never heard of Spalding Gray, he was like this dude. He lived in Brooklyn for a while. He was in some movies. And he would do this shit where he would get up in bars and stuff and theaters and like read this like really interesting personal shit from this journal, and it was very fascinating and funny. It was like this but funny and shit and like cool. He probably didn't work at a bar, it was interesting. And he jumped off the Brooklyn Bridge or something, like killed himself. It was like this really famous, interesting archetypal suicide. Like, oh, he's this crazy genius or whatever, right? I was thinking about that, and I was having kind of a weird day, and I was walking around downtown over that bridge that goes over the lake in the middle of town, and I looked over it, and I realized that if you try to Spalding Gray yourself off of the bridge downtown, you won't die. You'll just end up in an inner tube with a beer in your hand. Because this fucking city won't let you stop partying, not even to die. It's great. It's a great way to live, man. I was in New York. There's a stereotype about people from New York. It's that they're like rude, There's one here right now, yeah, yelling shit out. Maybe the joke's over. I don't know. Nah, I'm just messing with you. I was in New York. I was riding the subways like a tourist, and I didn't know this, but there's a guy who operates the subway car. Like, he drives it. I thought they were automatic or whatever. So I didn't know this, and I'm kind of groggy. It's the morning, and like I'm just hanging out down there, and as the train takes off, this guy sticks his head out of the side of the train and it flies past me, right? And I wasn't really paying attention to what was going on, so all I see is this disembodied like black dude's head just like, hey, what's up, man? Just fly past me. And it was like terrifying. Like, I was like, I thought it was like I was like, are you a goblin? Do you help me? Is this like a video game? Do you help me if I get lost down here? Like, it was weird. But he was very friendly, right? He said, what's up? So, moral of the story, people from New York are friendly. They're monsters. They're terrifying monsters. But they're friendly monsters that want to help you, right? I was at a bar. That's how a lot of these jokes start. I was at a bar, and this old homeless veteran guy came up to me, and he said, "Hey man, can I sit here?" And he pointed this seat next to me, and I was like, "Yeah, I don't care," And he went, "Yeah, cool, thanks. I'm sorry." And I was like, "It's fine. I don't care." And he goes, "Okay, I'm sorry." And then I realized he was crazy. He just kept saying, "I'm sorry." So he's like, "I'm sorry." And I was like, "It's okay. I forgive you," whatever. And he kept doing it. And then he told me this really sad story about being in the Vietnam War. Right? He was like a veteran, and I felt really bad for him because he just sort of been fucked over by the whole system. He has no family anymore. He lives in the streets, right? And when I got up to leave, he said something very sad to me. He said, "Hey man, can I have a hug?" And I was like, sure, So I wrapped his arms around me, and I wrapped my arms around him, and that's when I felt his boner digging into my leg. He had a boner, right? So it was this really weird moment where I was like, shit, like, what do I do? Because the man had nothing left, right? He'd been screwed over by his just whole experience in life or whatever. So what I did was I just let him fucking go for it, right? Because life has fucked you over that hard. I say fucking go for it, right? There's not really a point to this story. Basically, all I'm trying to say is support the troops. All right. In whatever weird way you can. I voted for Obama the one time. I don't really give a fuck about politics. Like, we're all screwed, But I voted for him the one time because I believed that every person should have access to health insurance. And then I started doing comedy. I traveled around and I met everyone. And now I believe that nobody should have health insurance, right? Just fuck the whole system. Just fuck them all. But I did vote. I voted in Fiesta Mart, which is a Mexican-American food mart. In my neighborhood, you can either vote in a church or a school or fucking Fiesta, a place where you can buy bananas and candles that will keep the police away. You can also vote there. It's fine. I voted. It was fine. Didn't matter. I live in Texas. Nothing happened. I don't really have a lot of faith in the whole democratic system anymore because it's so obviously just not really functioning. There will never be another ugly president. I think that's a thing. Like, it'll just never happen. Last one was like Taft, and then after that, they were out. Ralph Nader had a lot of great ideas, right? Ralph Nader looked like an R. Crumb drawing of a drunk zombie lawyer. Like, he looked like he was underwater even when he was up here with us. So it'll never be a thing, What else? What else is bullshit? I'm broke all the time, so I buy a lot of, like, cheap groceries. Like, I don't spend a lot of money. I buy a lot of the off-brand, knockoff food products. I go out to get groceries. And the thing is, they taste just as good as the regular name brand food. The only thing you're not getting is that weird, like, pizzazz, Just the, like, cartoon on the box and the, hey, how you doing, buddy? It's as if to say, like hey, you poor? No one cares. No one in America cares. I wanted to buy some Hamburger Helper at one point, and it turns out the knockoff off-brand version of Hamburger Helper is simply called Skillet Meal, right? That's it. It's a meal. It goes in a skillet. Kill yourself. No one cares. Worst part about that to me is that that's some dude's job, right? Some guy works at a graphic design firm somewhere, just hates his life. It's just like, his job is to come up with the off-brand versions of all the regular things. So there's just some guy working somewhere. It's just like, I hate my life. What's next? Hamburger Helper. I don't care. Skillet Meal. I don't care. What's after that? Listerine? Breath drink. I don't give a fuck. It's a drink for your breath. Goes home. He punches a wall. It's just like, Sheila, suck my dick. eats his skillet meal, takes a breath drink, you know. Just hates it. Just fucking hates it. Here's a story. I was in a bar a while back. A lot of these stories start like that. And I was at a bar, and I went to take a piss in the urinal. And I'm in the urinal, and somebody had written some graffiti like above the urinal. It said "Love is real," which is like, whoa, like really lofty graffiti. You know, I was like, oh, a poet took a piss here. That's weird. But it was interesting. It's kind of an interesting social statement, you know, to bring up, because it was like, well, it's an interesting concept. It's 2013. You know, is love a real thing? Is it, you know, like this real concept from philosophy, or is it, you know, maybe like sort of a like perpetuated concept that came around the advent of agriculture that was constructed by the church and state to keep families together, otherwise society would crumble and people would go crazy and no one would pay money to the hierarchy or whatever. Or maybe it's just this thing that's sort of being perpetuated by the Disney Corporation to put dollars in hands and sort of thing. And I started, you know, maybe it's the real thing. Maybe sometimes life actually works out like that. And I was thinking about all this, and I realized I was thinking this with my dick in my hand, right? It's just going all college on this urinal, just like, oh, interesting. So I finished, I left, I thought about it for a while. And it really stuck in my head. I thought about it. I think love is like HIV. It was real in the 80s. Mostly dead now. We mostly killed it. We killed it with drugs, and everything's fine. We're better off without it. It was real back then when all the cool music was made, and we're past it, you know. Anyway, I was thinking about this. I was laying on the floor of my apartment, and I was staring at my ceiling. I was having a weird day, and I was just yelling at my ceiling. I was just going like, what the fuck do I do? You know, like I was in between jobs, having a weird stretch, you know. I was just like, what the fuck do I do? And my ceiling was yelling back at me because I was on mushrooms, and and I was going, what do I do? And it was going, shut up. And my ceiling was telling me to shut up, because not only was I on mushrooms, I live in an apartment, so there's somebody above me who doesn't understand what's happening, you know. So I was like, my ceiling wants me to shut up. I guess I should leave. And I went back to that bar, went to the same urinal, and someone had added the word gay onto that sentence, right? Now, if they had put the word gay at the beginning, it would have said, gay love is real, right? It would have been an interesting, subversive social statement. It's 2013. We're in the middle of a civil rights, you know, debate and everything, and cool. But this motherfucker did the opposite. This person wrote, love is real gay. And I get what they were getting at, kind of, because feelings give you douche chills, you know what I mean? Like it's... That's why we're all out drinking to kill them, right? Woo, 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 Budweiser, woo. Yeah. I had a pen on me, and I felt kind of weird about this, you know, so I changed it. And now it says, gay love is real gay. It's just a fact. It's just factual graffiti now. I neutralized the issue, man. I don't think pajamas are real. Stay with me on this one. I don't think they're real. I have a theory that they're not real. Because, like, who the fuck wears... Like, if you hook up with somebody tonight, you go home, and to go to sleep, they put on a full suit with pockets and a little hat with a poof ball on the side of it. Like, that is a lizard person. A little candle with on a tray, you know? Person is in the Illuminati. Like, that shit's not real. Man. Where do we go with this? Where do we go? Got a few minutes left. I'm going to try to get one more thing on this CD. I don't know what the fuck to do, man.
Tell a joke?
Nah, fuck that, man. Oh, God. Did you guys, you hear the joke about the skinhead professor? He grades on a curb. Okay, that's stupid. American History X was a sad movie. I like movies. I like horror movies. I used to like them a lot more. The weird thing about horror movies is that eventually, like, they stop scaring you. Like, remember when you were a kid and scary movies were actually freaky? They got in your head or whatever, you know? The older you get, they don't scare you. They just I don't know, they're just kind of weird and like you're just numb. I've seen everything on the internet. Like I fell asleep watching The Shining the other day because unless a horse is gonna fuck Jack Nicholson to death, I don't. Doesn't freak me out. I don't care, you know. Yeah. And I think I figured out why that is. It's because when you get older, like you still have fears, but all your fears evolved into all these weird abstract concepts that wouldn't make a good movie, you know? Like you would never watch a movie where the ghost doesn't, you know, haunt you. It just calls you about student loan debt and shit. And just boo. You got a liberal arts degree. Now you won't be able to get a job. That's fucking scary shit. That's what keeps me up every night. That's what happened in my life. I dropped out of college. I think that's why I don't really give a fuck about college football, like sports like that. Because there's a team for every college and there's a college for every town, but there's no team that represents people like me. Like if there was a team of people that like played football that didn't go to college or dropped out of college and they got to play against the college, that'd be fucking cool, right? Just a bunch of waiters and shit, like chain smokers. Their mascot's like a used car, you know? They wheel this fucking Toyota Tercel out onto the field. Just do donuts and drink cough syrup during halftime. Like, it'd be great. That's the people I want to see play a game, you know? This is a story about the police. The social institution, not the band. But fuck them too. Fuck the police. Fuck Sting. Dune was a weird movie. Fuck him. I was walking around a couple years ago, right? I was with my buddy Joe Stats. He's a comic. We're walking around. We got jumped by a bunch of people downtown just for like no reason, you know? We just got attacked. And we called the cops. Like we got attacked and we didn't get like robbed and it wasn't like a racially motivated thing. It was very bizarre. Just fucking beat us up and then left. And we didn't know what to do, you know. So we called the police to try to get his face fixed and stuff. And they never showed up, right? It was really disheartening. It kind of sucked. Because the thing about cops is that whenever you need a police officer, they're never around, right? Those few times in your life. But if you're peacefully protesting or if you have weed in your pocket or you're just hanging out, fucking cops are everywhere. They show up, they kill everybody. They bring the at walkers and Death Stars and shit, and they fucking kill people, right? So, you know, so bummed me out. And I was thinking about it, and I figured something out, right? If you're walking around tonight, and God forbid anything happens to you, if you get attacked or you know, mugged or whatever, here's what you do: you get on a bicycle and you ride it through a red light. The cops will show up and murder everyone. You get to go home and have a great night. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Fuck the police. The band. Fuck Sting. Thank you very much.
Give it up for Jake.